Hi, my name is Barry Stewart Mann, but you can call me Mr. Barry. Say, hi, Mr. Barry. And I have a story for you today. It's a story about bears and about bears who have dreams. But before our story, I want to share a song about looking for bears. I'm looking for a baby brown bear, looking in the mountains, looking everywhere. I'm looking for a baby brown bear. Oh, I see one. Roar, roar. That's not a baby brown bear. That's a great big brown bear. Ah! Run, 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 run. I'm looking for a baby polar bear. Looking on the snow, I'm looking everywhere. I'm looking for a baby polar bear. Oh, I see one. That's not a baby polar bear. That's a great big polar bear. Ah! Run, 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 run. I'm looking for a baby koala bear. Looking in the trees, I'm looking everywhere. I'm looking for a baby koala bear. Oh, I see one. That's not a baby koala bear. That's a great big koala bear. Ah! Run, 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 run. I'm looking for a baby teddy bear. Looking in the bedroom, looking everywhere. I'm looking for a baby teddy bear. Oh, I found one. It's my teddy bear, my favorite little teddy bear. And now it's time for our story. I told you we have a story about bears, and it's about bears and the dreams that they have. And the story is not in a book. It's not even just in my head. It's actually in this box. You can see this box says Mr. Barry's box. And this box is special because it's actually shaped like a circle. And that is important in our story because shapes are very important to the bears. So this is one shape that's in our story, a circle. And you can see a circle is nice and round. But another shape that we're going to have in our story is a square. You can see a square has 4 sides that are all the same length and 4 corners that are nice and square. Another shape in our story will be a triangle. A triangle has 3 sides and 3 points to it as well. Another shape we're going to have in our story is a rectangle. A rectangle is like a square, but you can see here it's a little longer on 2 sides than it is on the other 2 sides, but the corners are nice and square. And the last shape that we'll have in our story is a diamond. A diamond looks kind of like a square that has been stretched out by pulling on 2 of the corners, so the other 2 corners are a little bit closer together. So I'm going to tell the story with my story box, and in the box I have things that will help me tell the story. I'm going to put my box down on the table, and the story is actually going to take place on the table. So here is our story of the bear's dreams. Once upon a time, there was a brown bear. And one day, Brown Bear woke up and said, "I had a dream." Can you say that? I had a dream. Brown Bear said, "I had a dream that I would find some honey if I could find a green square." Well, you know how much bears love honey. So Brown Bear went looking everywhere for a green square. Let's take a second and draw a square in the air. Put your finger in the air and draw it. Remember, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides and 4 angles that are exactly the same. Or we can even try to make a square with our hands. Look at how, if I put my hands like that looks like a square too, doesn't it? That's a square. Finally, Brown Bear found a green square. It was a field, and it was the shape of a square. It had 4 sides that were all the same length and 4 corners that were nice and square. So Brown Bear went looking this way and that for the honey. But Brown Bear said, "Oh no, there's no honey here." Can you say that? "Oh no, there's no honey here." Well, just then, along came Polar Bear. And Polar Bear said, "What's wrong, Brown Bear?" And Brown Bear said, "I had a dream that I would find some honey if I could find a green square, but there's no honey here." And Polar Bear said, "Guess what? I had a dream too. I had a dream that I would find some honey if I could find a blue circle." And so Polar Bear and Brown Bear went looking for a blue circle. Now let's take a second and draw a circle in the air. Put up your finger and draw it nice and round. That's a circle. Or we can make a circle with our hands, like this. Maybe you want to make it round like that. Or you could even just use one hand and make a circle, like a little O. That's a circle. They searched and searched until finally they found a little pond. And it was round, just like a circle. And so they went looking and looking for the honey. But there was no honey. And they said, you can say this with me, "Oh no, there's no honey here." Well, just then, along came Koala Bear. And Koala Bear said, "Hi, Polar Bear. Hi, Brown Bear. What's wrong?" And Polar Bear said, "I had a dream that I would find some honey if I found a blue circle, and I found this pond, but there's no honey here." "And I had a dream that I would find some honey if I found a green square, and I found a field, but there was no honey there." And Koala Bear said, you might know what Koala Bear said. Koala Bear said, "Guess what?" Can you say that? "Guess what? I had a dream too." Koala Bear said, "I had a dream that I would find some honey if I could find a black triangle." And so the 3 of them went looking for a black triangle. Now let's draw a triangle in the air. Use your finger. Remember, it goes up, kind of, not straight up, but on an angle, and then comes down, and then it comes across. 3 sides and 3 corners. That's a triangle. Or we could make it with our hands. What if we go like this? That kind of looks like a triangle, doesn't it? A triangle. And so the 3 of them searched and searched until they came to a place where they found a mountain. And they could see it had a point to the bottom and another point and a point at the top. It was a triangle. And so they searched up and down the mountain, but they didn't find any honey. And they said, you know what to say, "Oh no, there's no honey here." Well, they were so tired from looking on the green field and the blue pond and the black mountain that they decided to go to sleep. So they took a nice little nap. And when they woke up, they looked at each other and they all said the same thing. What do you think they said? They said, "Guess what? I had a dream." Can you say that? "Guess what? I had a dream." They all said, "I had a dream that I would find some honey if I could find a brown rectangle and a green diamond." So they went looking for a brown rectangle and a green diamond. Let's make a rectangle and a diamond with our hands. First, the rectangle. Put your finger up there and make one long side that comes down, then it goes across, and then it goes up long again to the top and comes across. So it has a short side, a long side, a short side, and a long side. That's a rectangle with 4 angles. Or we can make a rectangle with our hands like this. We just hold it up. The corners are a little rounded because of the way our hands are, but it looks like a rectangle. Or we could do a diamond. Let's do a diamond with our finger first. Do the point at the top, and then come down to the side, and then down to the bottom, and up to the other side, and up to the top. It has 4 points and 4 sides, but it's a little bit stretched out. And to do it with our hands, it might look like this. That's a diamond. They searched and searched until they came to a place where they found a tree. And as they looked at the tree, they realized that the trunk was a brown rectangle and the branches were a green diamond. And so they searched and searched, and at first they said, "Oh no, there's no honey here." Can you say that? "Oh no, there's no honey here." But then they started to sniff. And they sniffed, and their noses led them around to the back of the tree where they found a beehive. And so they gathered around and they shared the honey from the beehive. And when they were done, the 3 of them said, "Yum, yum." They were so happy they had had those dreams. And that is the story of the bear's dreams. And so, my friends, today we've shared a song about looking for bears. We've had several different kinds of bears in our song and our story. We had the story of the bear's dreams, and we also talked about shapes, about the square, the circle, the triangle, the rectangle, and the diamond. Well, that's our story and our song for today. I'm Mr. Barry. I'll see you next time.